Welcome to the Whiskey Vault.
Rex.
I'm Daniel.
He's level 3 levels sommelier.
He's a master mooch.
And we got things.
We have things.
What's the main one here?
Scapa.
Scapa. It's a thing.
And the secondary little wee baby over here.
Ice wine whiskey.
Ice wine whiskey, sort of. All right, we're doing 2 gift whiskeys today. One from Bobby Parnell and one from Joe Bloggins.
Well, how many bastards are magnificent at a time?
I don't know, I think 2
This is
might
why
be
we've
the
talked about
maximum
this.
bastard shit.
This is why we've talked about this. You need to let a singular bastard savor the moment.
Okay.
You don't combine bastards.
We're not combining bastardages.
Bastard.
You farting asshole.
Bobby Parnell, you magnificent bastard.
So this is the Scapa. This is the other distillery on the Orkney Islands.
You're saying words. Orkney is...
Orkney Islands, which is where Highland Park is from.
Which is...
It's the northernmost islands in Scotland.
Scotland.
With the exception of the Shetland Islands.
Yes.
Right? So...
Scotch.
Scapa is on Orkney, and that has Highland Park and Scapa. And this is their...
Is there...
Glansa.
Yeah.
So here's the interesting thing about this one. If I'm not mistaken, this was made by them and then aged, unpeated, and then aged in barrels that used to have peat.
Not overly sweet, but I'm still getting honey and apple and some brine on the nose.
Yeah, it's all sweet notes for me. This is a apple pie.
You're not getting brine?
This is everything you would find in an apple pie in a glass.
Honey and apple. Man, I'm getting more, I'm not getting that sugary sweetness.
Oh, there's the brine in the taste. Mm-hmm. I like that.
And one of us picked it up on the nose.
I have a cold.
You don't. It's like my kids yesterday. They said they were sick, so
I don't feel good.
they had to stay home. They thought they were going to get to play. They thought they were going to get to play video games all day.
Nope.
No. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Not.
Oh, nutty. That's the thing that was getting in there. On the aftertaste, that's sort of, I think it's the barrel impact that's a little bit
No
kind
smoke.
of burnt note on the end. There's no smoke in this.
For the record, no smoke.
No, but I think the peated barrel is adding a little more barrel heft of somehow.
And the flavors seem pretty well balanced to me.
Yeah, this is a very even
Not too
whiskey.
thin, not too aggressive. This is like nicely balanced. Got honey, apple, brine, and then you mentioned some nuttiness in there.
Yeah, this won't change your life.
Yeah.
But it's just a really good, friendly scotch.
Yeah, I like it. It's pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good.
Finn Walton, hello Daniel, the Psalm Wizard, and the other guy, Mooch Extraordinaire. I love your channel. I've been a big fan ever since I discovered it. I live in Oban in Scotland. I used to work at a whiskey and fine wines shop opposite Oban Distillery.
All right.
I'm still good friends with them, although these days I only see them when I want to mooch some whiskey off of them.
Well done.
Now, how is it you don't know my name? I would like your opinion on some of their whiskeys. Secondly, I'd like your opinion on the new Ardbeg and Oa, which is my current favorite.
Yeah, we have one.
Absolutely love its heavy peaty and rich sherry flavors.
It's no dark cove, but it's good.
So he's asking our opinion on some Oban?
Yeah. So we'll end with an Oban that I really, really love. I think it's a great version of what they're doing. But I think the Obans are just a damn classic whiskey, man. You couldn't go wrong drinking only Oban forever, although you would miss so many amazing things. The Ardbeg on Oa, I like it, but I think it's a little less nuanced. The Dark Cove has all the complexity of Anoa but more of the subtlety. So I like Anoa, but I
like that.
I prefer Dark Cove. I like this.
Damn good. So, over the weekend, I was visiting with my lovely grandmother, Baga, and the first words out of her mouth, Rex, are you being replaced as the mooch?
I watched the episode.
I don't understand.
What's happening?
I understand what's happening.
Poor Baga.
And then I browsed through Daniel's Instagram.
You found the Instagram photo?
What is this? We are auditioning replacement mooches for the Bolt.
I didn't think you would ever see that.
Care to elaborate, Whittington?
No, it's, Tommy and I have been scheming.
Yeah, apparently. You know what I think about that?
I'm pretty sure I know. He brought back the bell.
This is for my Baga.
Okay, so we're moving to a gift from Joe Bloggins.
Joe Bloggins, you magnificent pastor.
So this is Glen Breton, which, as you guys know, or you may remember, I'm a huge fan of Glen Breton. Everything about what they're doing, how they're operating, the fact that they stuck to their guns with their name in spite of the SWA saying that they can't use the name Glen, even though it's Glenora Distillery.
This was the Canadian distillery
that did the single malt.
That is doing a good impersonation of some scotch.
Yes, the Glen Breton 12 is what, or 10 is what I have up here, and it's awesome.
I remember that being.
They now have a 14 and
that's probably
12.
the nicest Canadian whiskey I've ever had, but they're not really trying to do Canadian. They're doing like a Scotch thing.
So Joe sent us this, and that was a super great gift. But Joe, I gotta tell you, man, what the hell's up with this bottle? Woo. Look at that. Come on.
I got robbed.
Glen Breton.
I got robbed.
Glen Breton. This is so. When I was in high school,
right,
we took a trip.
I mean, like my entire thumb can go up into that.
It makes it look like there's this much whiskey. There's about half of that.
No, both of my thumbs.
Yeah, Glen Breton. Damn you and your bottling.
Don't get turned on.
How much? Yeah, I don't get turned on. 250. This is about the same quantity as the Lark bottle.
Okay.
So in high school, I'm gonna try this though.
Yeah.
Now ice wine. You know what ice wine is?
I do.
Originally, it was called
ice wine.
No. It's and oh man, now that you've said that and you're joking, I can't think of the name anymore. Yeah.
No, it's some type of.
I have it down in the basement right now.
Pull upon that knowledge, that vast.
I can't believe I forgot.
That vast archive. Jonathan Swadley. I feel like I need a motivational poster at my desk at work of Rex saying it's okay to not be amazing at everything.
Right.
It is. It's fine. You'll be fine. Just chill out. You have to be amazing at everything. You have to be amazing at enough things.
Yeah.
But perfectionists that have to be amazing at everything are always stressed out. Yeah.
Takai. Takai is Hungarian ice wine, and I think, as a matter of fact, it's the origin of ice wine is Takai. Mm-hmm. It's Hungarian, and for a while, you could only open a bottle of Takai by decree from the royal Hungarian family.
What?
Yeah, it was a thing. So, and it was serious. What it is it's a certain grape, and I think it's a Riesling grape, that stays on the vine until the first freeze.
Yeah.
And then is immediately harvested, and so it's super dessert sweet. Mm-hmm. And you can't predict whether you're going to get it or not, because the freeze has to happen before the grapes have fallen off the vine, but after they're ripe.
Right.
And so you never know each year what the harvest is going to be.
So super rare.
Now other people in similar climates make ice wine, but they call it ice wine. So this is Icelandic ice wine, I think. Mm-hmm. Or it could be, I thought I read it was Iceland. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, they've aged it in a dessert ice wine, essentially a Takai barrel. And so it's their single malt finished with ice wine barrels.
Yeah, that's intense. That is big, loud.
Whoa!
Barrels. That is,
That has all, it's 57% alcohol, that's part of it.
Yeah.
That is not near as dessert sweet as I thought it would be.
57%?
Here's the thing.
It's almost so...
Joe, I didn't think I was going to like this because I don't like sweet whiskey.
Right.
But this is not what I thought I was going to get. When it said ice wine, all I can think of is Takai.
Right.
And I don't like Takai because it's too sweet. Mm-hmm. So I thought that's going to ruin the Glen Breton. It's not actually.
Yeah, so we're out of typical whiskey territory on this.
Way out.
I'm readjusting how I'm supposed to be tasting.
I'm getting
this thing.
ginger. We just ate sushi for lunch, and I'm actually, hey, that's mine. This is the same
you
one.
poured two?
Yeah.
Look at you.
I'm getting ginger just as I start to swallow.
I get, there's a really strong barrel note for me, but it's like...
Or not aftertaste.
Sugar poured all over the barrel.
Oh yeah, it is sweet, but the peat and the smoky notes, they're still in there.
Yeah, that's very unique.
I dig that, man.
Glen Breton's bringing it.
Yes, well done, Glen Breton. And now, just because I feel like drinking Oban because it was mentioned, I'm getting an Oban. Well done, you.
Muse 55. So I've entered the world of mooching, an old coworker had a birthday, and I thought it'd be great to give him a bottle of whiskey after finding out he loved Scotch.
Yes!
A bottle of Glenlivet 15 caught my eye, and I figured it'd be a perfect whiskey for him. I promise I did not intend to mooch at first, but upon giving my coworker the Glenlivet, he was excited to try it right away, and that is where I saw an opportunity. I warned him that if he opened it up right then and there, I would have a glass in my hand asking for a taste. The great person he was, he gave me well over a normal pour, beginning what would turn out to be a great night. Thank you, Rex, for teaching me the ways of the mooch. You have guided me to this moment, and I am forever grateful. I plan to climb the ranks of mooches and someday find myself with the best of them. Oh, hey, Daniel. That is good stuff. We will get to
the chart that he made, because that's amazing. I just need to format it where I can read it better.
Right.
Right now, every time I print it, it comes up in tiny print.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna finish with Oban Distillers Edition, 15-year-old Oban, bottled in 2016.
Nice. I like Oban. And while you pour that, time for chat roulette. Stunt whiskey, says Will Hilliard. Didn't even notice.
So
great work, guys. All right. Yes, we did a stunt whiskey. We're not sadists.
Yeah, we're not savages.
Gordon Atkinson. Really glad to hear you used a stunt whiskey.
Yeah, Gordon is one of our sommeliers. He's a level 2 sommelier.
The blending didn't bother me, as we all learned in your sommelier training, that blending great whiskeys usually ends up tasting great. Mm-hmm. I'll blend again. But the ice, hold on, read more. The ice and Diet Coke was painful to watch, but Rex, you played the dark mooch role to perfection. Well done.
All right, well, here's to fighting, stealing, and drinking with the Oban Distillers Edition.
If you fight, may you fight for a friend.
If you steal, may you steal a lover's heart.
And if you drink,
may you drink with us.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us in the Whiskey Vault. Don't forget to throw in a like, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right, and drop a question or comment down below.